Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cool Toys, and what I have here on my table today is a little GI Joe diorama with the modern action figures with a vintage playset. This is the vintage GI Joe headquarters. It is not perfect, there's some blemishes. It's an old play set. Some of the stickers are starting to bubble and peel off. I do not have replacement stickers. Maybe one day in the future I will purchase those and apply them. But meanwhile, I just, like I said, wanted to show you what it looks like with your modern Joes. So I'll pick up the camera here and I'll show you some of the different like scenes I've set up on this diorama. Stand by. All right, here's an overview from the top, and I have two steel gate soldiers that have the rocket launchers that are protecting the flank areas. Right here's the main cannon. Um, Here's the tank driver. G.I. Joe was smart when they made this more modern figure that they put the microphone sculpted onto the helmet so it wouldn't get lost, which is a really good idea. And on the vintage one, if you weren't aware of the O-ring figure, the microphone can be removable, and many kids lost them back in the day, so that's why it's kind of expensive nowadays. I put this aircraft here. I know this is mostly for vehicles, but you can fit this aircraft in here. I forget the name of it right now. Y'all can put it in the comment if you like. But the color scheme and the way it looks fits just perfect as a landing area, a landing pad for this GI Joe headquarters. Right over here is the monitoring station. I know you would usually have like mainframe or somebody like that in there, but I don't believe I have the modern GI Joe for him. So I just got Tunnel Rat in there. He's planning out his next mission. He's got the map right there in front of him on the table. And standing behind him are two Joes, General Hawk and Duke. They're discussing the mission also. I have a Steel Brigade Delta Trooper standing in the background. Another guy over here. He is G.I. Joe Pit Commando. Pretty cool. I like him armored up. He's got his right shield because he is looking over the prisoners. And the two prisoners that are in the stockade is, I know it's an O-ring. I stuck one O-ring in here just to show you what it would look like. I think I did a video back in the day with O-rings in here, but modern. um Zartan, and what the heck's his name, Face Man, or some weird name. He's got his name's like Headman or something like that. I don't know, but basically he's a bad guy, and he's got like a bandana over his eyes, so you definitely know he's a bad guy. So they're in the stockade, the brig. We got Junkyard and Mutt and Junkyard. They're watching the exit and entrance door, making sure they don't break out that way. I know there's no roof. That's the way they intentionally made this playset, just so kids can stick their hands in here and move around the action figures. But if you wanted to make it a more realistic diorama, you could probably get a piece of cardboard or wood or even plastic to cover that up, just to give it a more sense of like realistic roof that they wouldn't be able to escape, especially with those metal bars and everything. And here's the vehicle bay entrance. This rear part actually lifts up as like a mechanic stand, so mechanics get in there and look at the vehicle. And then also, if there's a cannon that can stick out of here or be elevated over the wall. And I just have Rock and Roll back here. He's just protecting that area. So again, here's another overview. I know the lighting is not very good, but just for a quick video to show you this awesome playset. Um, if you're not aware of, it does break down into three sections. This section here, you can move to the side. There's the middle piece, and then this side here also breaks off. Also, there's these like little attachment points on each side. So you can take this off and just have the middle part if you wanted. It was, really set up as a great way to be flexible for kids to play with it any way they wanted to. And also, it did come with a helicopter landing pad. It was just a square plastic pad. I believe it had an H on it. I have that somewhere, maybe boxed away, and you can just place that there. And if you wanted your helicopters or aircraft to land on that area, that landing pad, you could do so. But I like it just like this. Um, in the cartoon, it's almost had the same structure built up as the big building that you normally would see in the base. But this is actually from the comic book. I forget which number, if you all know the number that it first appeared in the G.I. Joe comic book. That this is when can't talk sometimes. This was in a crate. Each piece was in a wooden crate, and it was airdropped down into like the mountains. And GI Joe just assembled it basically with basic tools that came with the kit. It was like a mobile base kit that they can just set up in battle, and that's really cool if you think about it. Ingenious way where if most of these Joes drove somewhere and then they were gonna plan for a standoff with Cobra, that they can assemble this battle platform, basically like a mobile headquarters, and assemble it and put it together and take on the enemy. So you can build a base almost anywhere that you have level land. So very smart, thinking out of the box for any kind of military warfare, and especially playability for kids. So here you go. Just do another zoom close in of everything. You all let me know what you think. If you have this playset in your collection, if you've always wanted one, what do you think of it with these modern GI Joes, 4-inch GI Joes, other than the O rings? You can play with both. You can mix your O ring and the modern 4-inch GI Joes. I think they both look well. I like it with the modern figures. So that'll be all. I'll be maybe putting out a video later on. My videos have just been kind of sporadic, here and there. I've just been busy doing other things. So when I have time, and maybe I will continue to get them flowing a little bit better. But I'll put them out when I can. This is just a hobby for me. All right, y'all, take it easy. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, subscribe. Later.